Penny asked to go out. I'm trying to eat my fresh bowl of vegetable soup. Oh, hello. Happy Sunday and Happy New Year. I'm just trying to eat my bowl of vegetable soup that Joan gave me, and Penny wants to come outside and bark. I don't know what she's barking at. The house is empty now. They moved out. Unless the workers are there on a Sunday, on New Year's Eve day. I thought maybe something might be living in all that brush pile. Tommy had to cut a bunch of limbs out of a tree, and we're kind of letting them ungreen. Ungreen is a word now, before he burns them. Fresh trees don't burn quite as well as trees that have dried a little bit, I think is what I'm saying. Although, with the dry summer we had, they may be... Well, shut up, Tracy. I don't know what she's barking at, but she's running from side to side, and I would like to add that she did this at 3:33. 3:33. I woke up and saw 3:33, and I said, well, good morning, Lord. That's your number, right? 333. So I said a little prayer, and then I let her out, and she started this. And I forgot all about my praying and went to trying to get her back inside. Because it was 3:33. Hold on.
Penelope. What you barking at, Penelope? Got me out here without a coat on even, because I was trying to eat my vegetable soup. Yeah. I mean, she's on something. She thinks something is near. If something runs out of that brush pile, just kill me now. But I don't think anything's in there. I mean, surely they would have already ran by now, right? I don't know. That's how my New Year's Eve day is going.
Look at this. Sharon bought me these. I think we went to, I can't remember what it's called. Carrollton, Buchanan, Bremen, somewhere out in West Georgia. Might have been Carrollton. I don't know. It was a big flea market, and she bought them there. Aren't they cute? I don't think they would be hard to make. I don't know. I'm not a seamstress by any stretch. But it's good for hot and cold. So you don't have to hold the bowl. Because I stand and eat. Because I have animals. Well, I have Gracie. Penny doesn't try to get in my food. It's Gracie. So I stand and eat so that there's not a paw slapping at my food while I'm trying to eat. I'm not sure why, but Penny walked down my legs to get on that's a stool. And now that she's there, okay. Oh, she thinks we're in a recliner, I guess. I used to have a really big recliner that was I think it was my dad's. It was one of those oversized recliners, and both Penny and Charlie, and sometimes Gracie, we would all fit in the chair together. But then I got rid of it when I got rid of my leather couch and bought this couch. And so I got a new recliner, and it's small, so I don't sit in it too much. But Penny's kind of seeing this as a recliner. I just brought this stool in so I could prop my feet on it, and Gracie has taken it over as her bed. Of course, because everything belongs to Gracie. Anyway, I didn't know where she was going, but there she lies. I guess I'll stay right here for a while. Well, hi. Here we are again. Yeah, it's a day. It's a day. So, first of all, I had big plans today to get all my laundry done, get all the rest of the Christmas stuff put up. I have it ready. Mostly, I just need to take it and put it where it belongs, and do some general cleaning because it's a beautiful day. I don't know that I have seasonal anxiety disorder, but those gray, dreary days, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to clean. I don't want to. I don't care that it's cold outside. The sun. It makes me feel alive and fresh and new and whatever. Anyway, I had a lot of plans today. So I got one load of wash in, and then I moved it to the dry, and then I put another load of wash in, and then Joan called me and said, can you come help me with Rosemary, because she has so many mats, matted hairs on her belly, and I can't get them out. She said, bring the grooming apparatus. Bringing the grooming apparatus. Stat. So anyway, we went over there. Me and my grooming apparatus. I didn't take Penny because Penny, she's not crazy about Rosemary. She liked her more when she was a little puppy, but now that she's bigger, Penelope does not have time for her. Nope. She's like, you're too hyper, get out of my face. And she responds by growling, and I'm afraid she might actually nip her at some point. Not that she ever has, but you never know, So I went over there and hooked her up in the grooming apparatus. And at one point, she was holding her head up and Rosemary was wiggling, and I was like, I'm not sure that she can breathe. Might want to let go. Because she was just trying to hold her still. And anyway, I was like, yeah, I might want to release that head just a little bit, because that, the grooming thing goes around her neck anyway. She's fine, but I was like, just loosen up a little bit. Because she, you know how it is when you're feeling a little stressed and you might hold something a little tighter than needs to be held. I think that's what was going on. But, she was probably breathing just fine. It might have been my imagination. But, booty bump. Booty bump. She got the booty bump blues. She got the booty bump blues. So, she paid me back by giving me a bowl of vegetable soup, which is delicious. Then I came back home and I turned the dryer back on, because pretty much they have to run through two cycles to be dry, because it's a 17-year-old dryer. It's fine. It's still working. I just have to sometimes turn it back on. Plus, if it's clothes, I like to turn it back on anyway to shake those wrinkles out, because Lord knows I don't want to iron if I don't have to. Am I right? You know what? Speaking of that, I need to go put one of those steamers in my cart on Amazon before I forget again. I keep forgetting. Anywho, what else was I going to discuss? Oh, yeah, the point to all this is I bent over to put the lotions on the skin. No, to put the clothing in the washer, because I have a front load, which I'll probably, I don't know, I'm torn on that because I'm short and I don't want to have to keep a stool by there, but I don't like my front load, so I'm going to probably have to, we're not going to talk about that again because I've already talked about that. When you're short, top loads are an issue. Reaching. I guess I could use my reacher, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I usually end up hanging upside down in the washer, feet up in the air, trying to grab that one last sock, Anywho's, when I bent down to get the clothes out of the washer, my back went, poink! It did just like that. It made that noise, poink! And I was like, oh, ooh. Now, it doesn't hurt like all the time, just when I move, mostly. Not really. Mostly when I try to bend, which isn't conducive to getting all the stuff done that I wanted to get done today. But you know what? It'll still be here tomorrow if I don't get it done today. But I do need to go to the grocery store. And today might be one of those days that I go online and order my groceries and then swing by and pick them up. Yeah, today may be today may be that day. Because I just don't want to walk through the grocery store. Yeah. Aging is not for sissies. I'll tell you that right now. And I know it only gets worse worser. I know it only gets worser. But, you know, when I was in my 20s and I was rolling a wheelbarrow full of bricks around, and my mama said, you need to protect your back. And I said, it's protected. I should have listened to her. You know, there's so many things that my mom told me that I should have listened to. And here we are. I'll be back. Okay? It's not a threat. It's a promise. Okay? Okay. Okay, the steamer's ordered, but I'm not going to be able to order the groceries for pickup because I have a prescription to pick up. And I don't think they will give someone else my prescription to bring home. I don't think. I'm not even going to try it because, you know, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in and say that. I have ordered me a steamer for ironing purposes. And now I got to figure out how to get up because my clothes have stopped drying. Oh, and there are people working next door, so she wasn't hearing things. That's good to know. Yeah, okay, bye. Hello. I survived the grocery store. Whew, it was just as busy as you might imagine on New Year's Eve day. And everybody trying to fight over the black-eyed peas and cornbread and turnip greens and all that stuff. I mean, it was just a whole little throwdown in the bean aisle. Not really. I usually buy fresh beans and soak them and cook them overnight and cook the turnip greens a long time and all that stuff. And you know what? I was like, I'm buying cans this time. I don't normally like to buy cans because they have more sodium, you know, because they be trying to kill us with the sodiums. But I can't be standing and cooking for hours. So what I'm gonna do is I bought a pork butt and I'm gonna make the carnitas recipe because that is so good, that pulled pork. We're not gonna call it carnitas for New Year's Day, because it'll be tomorrow. We're just gonna call it a pork butt, which is what carnitas is. It's just carnitas is the spices you put in it makes it carnitas, and that's what I'm doing. That guy's pushing his buggy home. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but he sure is. He's not homeless, or didn't appear to be. He had groceries in his buggy from Publix that he's pushing down the sidewalk. Okay, that's fine. So anyway, I bought the stuff to do that. It's the oranges and lemons and a Mexican Coke. It's got to be Mexican Coke, and because Mexican Coke has sugar and not corn syrup. I don't know what the difference is, but that's what it says. And I mean, I know what the difference is, but as far as cooking goes, I don't really know if there's a difference, but I'm just following the directions, okay? And an onion, and I forgot, oh no, I was gonna say I forgot the garlic, but the last time I bought a jar of the minced garlic, which this doesn't really call for minced garlic, it calls for smashed garlic cloves. I don't know what you call those. Anyway, it don't matter, because it's all gonna taste good anyway. And then I think it's got some seasonings in it, bay leaves and something, I don't know. I have it all written down. Speaking of recipes and having it all written down, at the end of every year I like to reflect back on my life and think about all the messes and all the lost recipes and all the things. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to buy me, this is how exciting my life is, I'm going to buy me a recipe book that I can write in, and it has those protective sheets, like I could just slide a recipe in, things like that. And I'm gonna put all my favorite recipes in that little recipe book, and I'm just gonna be so organized. That's how I like to plan the new year. I don't really make resolutions so much as I just try to just be more organized. It never lasts, but I try every year. Let's pull up a little bit, because when I open my trunk, I'm gonna be in them flowers. Well, they're not flowers, they're deceased flowers. They're what's left of flowers. I'll be back. All right, here we are, end of the day. Well, I mean, it's not the end of the day, it's like 3:30, but it's the end of the day for this video. And then I'm gonna finish it off and post it and do all those things. But please do tell me in the comments if you have big plans, if you're gonna do anything exciting, go anywhere exciting, if you're gonna stay home and keep your couch company like I am, if you're gonna cook, what are you gonna cook? Do you make New Year's resolutions, or do you like to do like me and buy a recipe book or a planner and get all organized for about a week? Tell me what you like to do about the new year. Do you feel like it's a new start, or is it just another day? I always feel excited, like it's a new start, like we can start all over and make this year better than last year. Whatever. All right. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon, because these people will be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, which will be next year. Yep, I'll see y'all next year. Been waiting forever to say that. See you next year. I wanted to add that this time last year, I had 7,000 followers, and now I have over 20,000. So I thank you, each one of you, that are actual human beings that follow me and watch all my videos. I appreciate you. To the rest of those people who just clicked follow and they never watch my videos, go away. That's for those people that just want to tell me they love me and want to marry me. They don't watch my videos. Because if they did, they would know that I ain't up for it, and I'm just going to block them. Okay, bye.